and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be doing another solo movie reaction today. This is Glory. So I know this takes place during the Civil War. It has Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman, Matthew Broderick, who is Ferris Bueller. That's the only other thing I've ever seen him in, actually. And I know Denzel Washington won an award for this one. I do like historical stuff. This is, I think, historical fiction, but let me check if it's based. I think it's based on a true story. Yes, I'm pretty sure this is based on a true story as well. So I'm definitely excited to get into it and watch Glory. Wow. Glory. I kept wanting to accidentally call this The Glory, but that's a K-drama, which I've heard was really good also, but completely unrelated to this movie, Glory.
This time, we must make it a whole country for all unity, so that all can speak.
Wow.
A deep man, he says, believes that the evil eye can wither, that the heart's blessing heals, and that love can overcome all odds.
Wow, that was a great movie opening.
Your son, Robert.
Alright, so this is Robert. Alright, so we're seeing the Union and the Confederacy here. Wow. And just how they're just walking straight into it, you know? Oh my gosh. Oh.
For God's sake, come on!
Oh my gosh! Oh, wow. Oh gosh, it's like constant. Wow. Oh man. And his leg. Wow. Oh, and here's the aftermath. Is he still there? Just laying there? Oh my gosh.
It's nothing.
It's like, look at all the other injuries and then just his neck.
He says Lincoln's gonna issue an Emancipation Proclamation. Gonna free the slaves. He would have done it sooner, only he was waiting on a big victory. Which is, I guess, what this is.
Oh my gosh. It's interesting to see some of these events that we know about now from the perspective, you know, in this movie of people who would have been living through the time. Because it's just like, for us, it's like, oh, yeah, that happened, it's history. But for them, it's like, as it's happening, you know, they were living the history that we now study about.
Helping him with resettlement for the Freedmen's Relief Association. There's a shortage of housing.
Oh, he's still having PTSD. Yeah.
There's someone who wishes to meet you.
Governor, you know my son, Robert.
Yes, good to see you again, Robert.
Robert, have you met Frederick Douglass?
Frederick Douglass?
Governor is proposing to raise a regiment of Negro soldiers.
The Douglas and
We will offer pride and dignity to those who have known only degradation.
Colored soldiers, Rob. Just think of it.
Wonderful.
I've submitted your name, Robert, to be commissioned colonel of the 54th Massachusetts Infantry.
Okay, so he's gonna be the colonel of their division?
Governor, it's a wonderful idea. Excuse me.
I still feel like it's not necessarily about this. He's still dealing with the battle, you know, that he just went through. Where do I know that guy from? He looks familiar. Where were you? Where is he? Princess Bride? That's him, isn't it?
What's the matter, Chester? What's wrong? I'm gonna do it.
Is it true?
Oh.
There's to be a colored regiment?
So it seems.
then I am your first volunteer.
Oh.
Good book, brother? Yes, it is, actually.
He's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, isn't he? I didn't recognize him at first. He was so much younger here, obviously.
Teach me? Yes, I'd be happy to.
1862.
Yeah, look at what's walking in here. Look at him.
Hell, I'd rather have a hog than a... At least you could eat the hog.
It's sad. They're literally fighting with you.
Hey, boy, quit that drumming. So what's your name, boy?
Can't you see that he's mute?
Oh, he's so young.
I run for president. I ain't win, though.
The remoulade was a trifle tart. The dessert more than made up for it.
And your, comrades?
Charming.
You could see him watching him back there.
A word, please.
Yes, Rob.
I won't permit that kind of fraternization.
Oh. But now, because you're the superior.
These men need a proper teaching.
You are ugly Mexican, African...
Oh. Where did the Mexican come from? What?
For God's sake, man, do you not know your right from your left?
No, sir.
This is your ear.
Whoa.
This is your right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. You bloody Hindus, get it right. Stop.
Oh, so he just switches up. Oh my gosh. So that's where the Mexican came from earlier. It's just whatever he feels like calling them that day.
Are you a gentleman? Are you a member of Congress or something? Who are you, the bloody Prince of Africa?
Oh.
Faster than white troops, it seems to me. They are almost grave and sedate under instruction. But the moment they are dismissed from drill, every tongue is relaxed, and every ivory tooth is visible. And you would not know from this.
Aww.
And there is no doubt that we will leave the state as fine a regiment as any that has marched. As ever, your son, Robert.
Wow, I mean, he's saying how great they are as soldiers, but, you know, knowing the reasoning they are, because this is what they're used to.
In accordance with President Lincoln's wishes, any Negro taken in federal uniform will be summarily put to death. Any white officer taken in command of Negro troops shall be deemed as inciting servile insurrection.
Oh my
And
gosh.
shall likewise be put to death.
If you're not here in the morning, I understand.
Like those who don't want to take the risk. He's gonna come back though. What's he doing in the rain? Oh, is he practicing? He's practicing. Wow, that's dedication.
Morning, Major.
Sir, formed and ready, sir.
They have to get uniforms, right? Is it gonna be all of them? Wow. Wow. Because they knew it was worth the risk, because they know what they're fighting for.
Glory, hallelujah.
Aww.
You're not this way.
Ooh.
You'll fall out when I say you're not before. Do you understand that? I said get up.
Oh.
Sergeant Major.
Ooh.
We grew up together, yes.
Let him grow up some more.
Hmm.
I see.
Will that be all, sir?
Dismissed.
So are you doing this to train them properly, though? Whereas he's, you know, obviously worried about him as his friend, but also just, like, all of them, but maybe he is just, like, doing it from, like, a military mind perspective. Because, you know, in the military, they, like, you know, they train you tough. It's very tough, but it's so that you can handle things.
1, 2, 1, 9, 2. Going around, they were to be used only for manual labor. It's not true, is it?
Is that true? They're not? He's not responding.
He's just ignorant.
Excuse me.
He has, like, I can't. Oh. Oh, he's having PTSD again. Okay, I see. Oh.
Do that again. Hit.
Oh, he's a good shot.
Reload. Faster.
Oh. Crazy how much longer it took to load a gun back in the day.
Discharge your weapon.
He's trying to see if he can do it under pressure.
Now do it again, only this time I want it done quickly. A good man can fire 3 aim shots in a minute.
Wow, that's crazy, a minute. To do all that? Can you do it with this one?
Faster.
Oh, well, while you're getting shot around you, or you're hearing shots around you.
Faster. Load. Faster.
Wow, he's trying to see if he could do it under the pressure, though.
Teach them properly, Major.
Wow.
I want to talk to you. I'm getting these men ready for battle.
They're already as good as the 7th ever was. They march well, they're disciplined.
No thanks to you.
Oh, wow.
Acting the high-up colonel.
If you don't believe in what we're doing here, maybe you shouldn't be part of it.
Wow.
Left, right, little finger along the seams of your trousers.
It is my job to get these men ready.
Wow, so he doesn't think they'll ever do more than just that, so it's like, why try? But he wants them to be ready for anything.
I owe them my freedom.
Wow.
My life, if necessary.
You're not reading your books now. Go on, get over. Now stab me.
What?
Whoa.
Stab me.
He's gonna move.
Come on, stab,
Yeah.
not tickle. Hit me.
Oh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Is he gonna step in this time or no? Oh.
I said get up. Forgot to duck, that's all.
Sergeant, deal with that man.
Oh.
First right to the rear, back to work. Robert.
Oh, Thomas.
I'd like to speak to you for a moment in private. If I may.
Oh. I'm feeling sad for him. I mean, I know he wanted to do this, but I'm still sad for him.
Must first get permission. You understand, Private?
Oh.
Yes, sir.
And I feel like a big thing too is you can kind of see the difference because Thomas, he was free and he was born free and his father was free. But some of the other men here, they weren't. And you can kind of see how they're handling the different situations that they're put in.
That Colonel Shaw, he a hard man.
It's a neck-beating swell.
But he in the same boat with us. C.C. Shesh come, take him, kill him too.
Not him. He a swell.
He's just a boy. He a weak white boy. Beating on a neck make him feel strong.
Oh, Thomas.
And the only reason he in charge is because his mama and daddy fixed it.
Oh.
Ain't that so?
But that's his friend. Is he gonna... Oh, he's just found a tough day.
He thought he was different, didn't he? What you think now? You just thought you was so smart, didn't you? Yeah, you in real school now, though, ain't you? What you gonna do, cry? Yeah, he's sure enough learning now, ain't he?
Oh, his feet.
I miss Christmas on Michon Island and the smell of the sea.
Robert.
Oh. Oh, are they finally gonna talk? Is he gonna let him talk to him?
I just wanted to say Merry Christmas, Robert.
Oh. It's kind of sad because it's like, you know, their friendship isn't really, like, it's not the same anymore. Because he's in this position of power and it's just like a whole thing.
Figure the Nigs never had it so good. 3 square a day, a roof over their heads. Nobody's gonna let them fight. Am I right?
But he wants them to fight.
There's anything you need.
A requisition for some shoes 2 weeks ago.
They need shoes.
Limited as to footwear.
Oh my gosh. It's sad. It's annoying because they're soldiers in the army and yet they don't even get shoes.
Excuse me? Well, stop by tomorrow. I have got my hands on the most delicious local jam.
He's like, not nice meeting you.
What is it?
We've, caught a deserter.
Deserter? Who?
They ain't gonna shoot him, is they?
It'll be all right. Won't it?
I mean, I don't think he's gonna shoot him. Number one, because it's Denzel Washington, and, like, he's a big star in the movie, first of all. Number two, I don't feel like it's in his character to just shoot him like that.
The prisoner is in position, sir.
Is this?
The prisoner is to be flogged before the entire regiment.
But not with a whip, not a man.
Excuse us, Sergeant Mulcahy. Never question my authority in front of others.
Wow.
I is sorry, massa. You be the boss man now, and all us chillins must learn
Major
to
Forbes, stand at attention. You may commence.
He's letting him do it? Oh my gosh. I feel like he's struggling with, like, what constitutes keeping your authority versus what's right, but it's like, you know, I feel like in the situation, there wasn't another punishment we could do, like, oh my gosh. That's horrible. This is horrible. Like, you'd use that same exact punishment. Oh my gosh. So tough through it. You know, on the other hand, I feel like the men would be so loyal to you if you didn't do things like that to them. You know, you treated them like humans. Oh. Oh my gosh, his face just... Like, I just feel like he keeps kind of teetering, you know, like teetering between who he wants to be, and eventually he's gonna kind of just have to choose. But it's like I said, like, he wants to keep, like, an authoritative, like, he wants to be the authority figure. But he's also only, like, 23, right? So maybe, like, him being so young has to do a lot with it.
It would be a great help if I could talk to you about the men from time to time.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe he's trying.
Shoes, sir. The men need shoes, Colonel.
Yes, I know. I've been after the quartermaster for some time now.
It's like, maybe try something else.
The boy was off trying to find himself some shoes, Colonel. He wants to fight.
And they called him a deserter. Oh my gosh, that's their feet! It's like, this is why they needed shoes.
All of the men like this?
Oh, I can't even imagine. And, like, they do a lot of training, too, you know, like running and, oh my gosh, even just walking would hurt like that.
I want 600 pair of shoes and 1,200 pair of socks.
Yeah, you tell him. You stand up for
else
them.
you've been holding out on us.
Whoa.
But we just don't have any.
Not for
Oh, yeah. Save
Not
it.
for anybody.
I'll just have a look around, see that you haven't misplaced them.
Oh!
Damn it, you can't, can't I? I'm a colonel. Nasty little cuss. You really think you can keep 700 Union soldiers without proper shoes because you think it's funny?
Did you get the shoes? He got them, didn't he? Wow. And you know, I feel like all the rest of them in the army, in the military, are gonna start respecting him because they weren't giving him any respect, obviously, before. Wow. But I feel like now, you know, it's not gonna happen again what happened earlier, because it's like, okay, if we just had a communication, then we could see what actually was going on. Oh my gosh. Oh, and his bag. Oh.
That you would be paid the regular Army wage of $13 a month. You will be paid $10 a month.
For doing the same job.
To get paid $10, a lot of money. Hey, Papa, you finna lay down for this too?
Oh, he wants to stand up and fight it.
Come on, bro. Where's your pride now?
Make your mark right here.
Huh? Look, hey.
I can write my name.
Go for this?
Then do it.
They're gonna get him $13, they're gonna give us for 10. I mean, a colored soldier stop a bullet just as good as a white one. And for less money, too. Yeah, old Uncle Abe got himself a real bargain here. Hey, what you say, Buck?
That's right, slaves. Step right up, make your mark. Get your slave with you. Yeah.
Oh.
If you men will take no pay, then none of us will.
Wow! Look at this. See, this is the kind of thing that's gonna make them loyal to you, you know? Because you're standing with them. Wow. That was a big thing he did. Is it their uniforms? It is! Wow.
Man, I forgot how hot it was down here. Welcome home, boys. It's all a memory now that the Northman come.
Now that we come. Attention! Company! Rawlins, front and center.
Sir!
Mr. Rawlins, this regiment was formed with the promise that only white officers would be commissioned to lead it. Nothing was mentioned, however, about non-commissioned officers. Therefore, in recognition of initiative taken not only for yourself, but on behalf of the entire regiment, you are hereby awarded the rank of Sergeant Major.
Wow. And you deserve it. The way you were practicing in the rain, the way you stood up for all the rest of the men.
I ain't sure I'm wanting this, Colonel.
Oh.
Know exactly how you feel.
Wow. It must be crazy to have left, you know, as a slave and then come back as a soldier and see the rest of them still slaves.
We thank the Lord every day for the good victuals and these beautiful clothes.
So they got to be soldiers too.
I'm hiking a company over to the Georgia coast in the morning. We'll be foraging for supplies. I could use a hand.
So they're gonna join with them?
They are indeed, sir.
So I wonder how many companies there were like this then. Because he thought he was the only one here.
I am surprised at how well you handle them. See, I'm from Kentucky originally, and we owned a few ourselves, so it comes naturally to me. You are from Boston, are you not? Yes. It is impossible to imagine Boston with slaves.
I'm curious the difference on how he treats them versus how Colonel Shaw treats them.
Ain't no Rebs here, just some women.
Well, all right. You hear that, boys? Let's clear her out!
What are you doing?
Liberating this town in the name of the Republic.
What?
Shoot now?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Here? That man is a civilian.
That man is Secesh, and Secesh is all the same, son.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so they are very different.
Hey, boy, take your hands off the white lady.
Oh my gosh. See, he still treats them like they're slaves. Whereas Colonel Shaw, he treats them like people.
Tell your men to set torches and prepare to fire the buildings.
But you don't tell him what to do.
That is an order.
Okay, I guess he does tell him what to do.
Charges for disobeying your superior officer.
But we don't want to do what you're telling him to do.
Or I am not bound to obey it.
Well, you can just explain that at your court-martial after your men are
Gosh,
placed
this
under my
guy.
command.
Ugh. And he doesn't want to take that risk because he knows how he is. Oh my gosh. That's just freaking horrible.
Despite my many requests, it has become clear that we are to be used only for manual labor. Morale is low. The men's good humor darkened by idleness.
Aww.
See, someday they're gonna let the 54th get into it, see? Come on, now chill. What'd you say? Boy? Boy. Hey, let me tell you.
Shut up, Trip.
You get up off me, Snowflake. I figured this war would be over a whole lot sooner if you boys just turn right on around and head on back down that way. And you let us head on up there where the real fighting is, huh?
There are men dying up that road.
And it wouldn't be nothing but Rebs dying if they let the 54th in it.
Listen. As you were, Trip. As you were. You men move on.
Stripes on a... like tits on a bull.
You're looking at a higher rank, Corporal. And you'll obey and you'll like it.
I'll make
What's
going on here?
You! Yes, you. What's your name? I'm putting you up on charges.
Oh, wow.
Ain't no cause for that, sir.
What's that, Sergeant?
Oh.
Just a soldier's fight, sir.
He stood up for him. Y'all better remember that, what he did there.
Want to fight me, boy? Huh? What you gonna do about it?
Oh.
Come on, Nick. All right. Hey, get your hands off me, gravedigger.
Does the whole world got to stomp in your face?
You better get your hands off me.
Ain't no niggas around here, you hear me?
So the white man give you a couple of stripes, next thing you know, you hollering, ordering everybody around like you the master himself. You ain't nothing but the white man's dog.
Whoa.
What are you? So full of hate you just want to go out and fight everybody because you've been whipped and chased by hounds. Well, that might not be living, but it sure as hell ain't dying. And dying's what these white boys been doing for going on 3 years now. Dying by the thousands. Dying for you, fool.
Wow.
I know, because I dug the graves. And all the time I'm digging, I'm asking myself when, oh Lord, going to be our time. You watch who you calling. Then around here is you. You ain't careful, that's all you ever gonna be.
The acting is just so good in this movie by everyone. Like, wow, I can't get over it. So good.
Well, Colonel, what can I do for you?
You can give me and my regiment a transfer to combat command.
Couldn't do it, Colonel. You're much too valuable to my operations here.
Just moving trees around?
Yes, I've become quite a student of your operations in this region. 34 mansions, I think it was, pillaged and burnt under Colonel Montgomery's expedition. 4,000 bales of cotton smuggled through the lines with payment to parties unknown.
Oh, so he uncovered something on you.
Confiscated valuables shipped north as personal baggage.
So you better give us what we want.
I can report you to the War Department. Oh, yes.
Let you take your regiment out to fight.
All right. All right, there they go. They get to fight.
Hey!
Oh, wow. And that was like their first official battle. Uh-oh. Wait, what's that face? Are they... Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Here they come!
Oh.
Load!
Oh my gosh.
Ready!
That was just like the first wave earlier. Like, here they all are. This style of warfare, to me, it's just so wild. Like, you just kind of stand there, shoot at each other, and then, like, move closer. Oh my gosh. Oh no, and here they come. Oh my gosh. And this is what he's been waiting for, though, an opportunity to really fight. Oh, come on, Thomas. Oh, Thomas! Wow. Oh my gosh, reload, reload! Oh. And this is what all the training was for. Wow. Oh my gosh, behind you! Oh, was it Shaw? Oh, it was Thomas! Well, and they're retreating, wow.
Thomas.
Oh no! Oh my gosh. He got shot, didn't he? Oh, was it just in the arm though?
Hurts, doesn't it?
Okay, it's just in the arm. Alright.
Well, a cup of decent coffee?
I'm not going back. Oh, he wants to stay. Oh, he's coming to talk to him.
Fought very well yesterday, Trim. Sergeant Rawlins has recommended that you receive a commendation.
Oh.
Yes. And I think you should bear the regimental colors.
Oh. That means like he holds the flag, right? He doesn't want to.
I ain't fighting this war for you, sir. I mean, what's the point? Ain't nobody gonna win. It's just gonna go on and on.
Can't go on forever.
Yeah, but ain't nobody gonna win, sir.
And the first one that must be taken is that. Fort Wagner.
Wow, Fort Wagner.
54th Massachusetts request the honor of leading the attack on Fort Wagner.
Wow. So he wants to do it. I feel like it's more he wants to let his men do it.
Colonel Shaw, isn't it?
Yes, sir. There's more to fighting than rest, sir. There's character.
Wow.
There's strength of heart. You should have seen us in action 2 days ago.
He believes in them.
I may know that you blessed Jesus Almighty are with me.
We see you.
And I have no fear.
Oh.
That are fighting against our oppression. We want them to know, Heavenly Father, that we died for freedom. We ask these blessings in Jesus' name.
Oh my gosh. I feel like this is giving me chills, like this whole scene. Go Trip!
Well, I ain't much about no friend now. Never had no family.
Oh, they're all being so supportive.
You feel funny.
Come on now. You're doing fine.
I feel like I'm getting emotional.
Y'all's the only family I got.
Oh.
I love the 54.
Oh.
Ain't much a matter what happens tomorrow. But we men ain't. Yes, sir. Amen.
Oh my gosh. Denzel Washington is just something else. Like, he just can convey emotions without even saying much at all. It's just like, wow. Anthony was right. He's probably one of the greatest actors of this generation.
Get Mel 54th!
Wow. Look at that! Oh my gosh! Wow. This movie! Oh my goodness. Oh. Wow. I feel like I'm just still getting emotional. Like, wow.
Personal things. Certainly, Colonel. Also, remember what you see here.
Oh, write about it and tell people about it. Wow. And obviously, we know about it now because it's based off a true story, right? Oh my gosh.
You go on. We be back directly.
Oh. Oh, Thomas, it's okay. And look, he helped him now, when before, you know, their relationship wasn't great. Then now, look at all of them. The camaraderie. Oh, that's scary. That's brave. You know, going into the battle, knowing you could die, but going in anyway to fight. Also, he is doing an incredible job acting, too. I went from Ferris Bueller to this, like, wow. He has range. Range. How did I not know about this? What else has he been in? Oh, my goodness. Oh, look. They're cheering for him.
Who will lift the flag and carry on?
Thomas.
I'll see you in the fort, Thomas.
Oh my gosh. I feel like a lot of them are gonna die though, and that's what's making me sad and oh.
At the quick step! Forward!
Oh my gosh, there they go. Oh! With the cannons. Ooh! You know, and the fact that he was right there leading the charge instead of being behind them, you know, I feel like that says a lot too. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Company commanders! We'll wait here and advance under cover of darkness!
Get down over there! Get down!
Oh.
Order your men to wait here!
Oh. That's terrifying. Ooh. It was just like the constant cannons.
Ready on the Bloody!
Oh. Oh my gosh, and there they go! Ah! Oh, wow. Oh, I knew so many of them were gonna die, but yeah, they're running on in anyway. Oh. Oh, what happened to his face? Oh, man. Oh, they're pointing the cannon down. Oh, no. Oh. Thomas is gonna have to get the flag, right? Oh my gosh! Oh, he got shot. Oh! Oh no! Oh, and he was the one. Oh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. But, you know, that motivated the rest of them to keep going and... Oh my gosh, Thomas. Oh. Oh my gosh. There's just so much going on. Ah! Did they all just die? What just happened? What was that? What happened? Okay, it's... Oh, so it's like the aftermath, isn't it? So they didn't take the fort, did they? Wow. Gosh, they fought so hard and they didn't take the fort. It was like all of them, wasn't it? Oh, man. Oh, and there he was. That ending, like, I'm in shock. I'm like in disbelief. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there's Trip together. And he was the one directly after who, you know, went on and motivated them to keep going and just... He got the flag, and after he said he wouldn't carry his flag, and he did. Half its numbers. The fort was never taken. Wow. So because of them. So I really enjoyed this movie. I loved it. It was so good. There was not a dull moment. And the acting was just incredible throughout. Like, I know why people say this is one of Denzel Washington's best roles. I can see it. I mean, he's amazing in everything, so it's kind of hard to say that, but in this one, like, he just exhibited so much emotion without even saying anything. And honestly, he didn't even have that many scenes. I mean, he had a decent amount, right? But it wasn't like he was the main character, and yet he still was incredible. Like, he is just such a good actor. I'm so glad we've been watching a ton of Denzel Washington movies. I love watching him act. He's just such a great actor. But not only him, everybody else did amazing as well. Morgan Freeman, Matthew Broderick, and then also, I didn't know he was in this at first, but he was in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I think his name is Andre Braugher? I don't know how you say his last name. And I just feel like the acting, the storyline, and then also the fact that it was based on a true story as well, and just the historical aspects of it all. It was just such a good movie, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm so glad I watched it. I don't want to say a great time, because that's not a good way to describe. I mean, like, I had a fun time watching the movie, like, from a movie standpoint, but it was very deep, very emotional, so it wasn't necessarily, like, fun like that, you know? I feel like this is one of those movies that sticks with you for a very long time, and I can already feel like this is gonna be one of them. I'm a big fan of, like, historical fiction, or, like, things based on history, based on true story history as well. I love that kind of stuff. Like, I watched Last of the Mohicans recently as well, and I know I don't think that's based on a true story like this one is, but it's still kind of in that, like, historical fiction vein as well, and I love that kind of stuff. I love watching movies like that, so if y'all have recommendations for historical fiction or things of this nature based on a true story, leave them in the comments down below. I would love to see suggestions to see if I could react to maybe some more of those. But we're probably still going to be reacting to some more Denzel Washington stuff in the future too, because we have just been loving his movies lately. And if you want to see our reactions to The Equalizer 1 and 2 or Inside Man, I will link them down below, and I will see y'all in the next video.